We're here at Hawk Talk in record time here on the Hyannis Harbor Hawks Digital Network. Hello, I'm Chris Lucey. He's Robert Marcello. He's Lyle Goldstein. Final score from McKeon Park, 2-0 Hyannis over Harwich in only 2 hours and 37 minutes. This game absolutely blistered by on the Hyannis Harbor Hawks Digital Network. And Lyle, that was on the back of some stellar pitching from Jeremy Randolph. 4 2/3 innings, scoreless, 5 strikeouts. He doesn't get the win, but he really has been an outstanding arm for the Harbor Hawks early on this year.
Yeah, really all three of his outings have been really good. You look back at that one against Brewster, he was so good through 4 innings, just a couple of hits, really squandered his outing a little bit in the later innings. But looking toward tonight, like you said, 4 2/3 innings, 5 strikeouts, got into a little bit of trouble, but pitched his way out of it and really cruised through a really solid outing before he was relieved for Ryan Pepio. Really quick, though, on Pepio's outing. That play at the plate changed the whole really outcome of the game, because if that run scores, that makes it 1-1, and then the inning keeps going for the Mariners with runners on base. So that play was huge from Wilkie to Pepio. But pitching staff as a whole, 2 scoreless from Adam Elliott, 2 tonight, really locking it down here at McKeon.
Ryan Pepio covering the plate after a pass ball, able to tag out a runner coming home from third. That was a clutch play. And clutch play today from Trevor Hauver, Rob. He was able to not only knock in the first run for Hyannis, but also make a running catch out in right field to calm Adam Elliott down as he led up 2 hits to start the top of the 9th inning while he was trying to defend that 2-run lead for the Harbor Hawks. And you mentioned this on the broadcast. Trevor Hauver able to really sit back about as well as anybody on this team. What is it about him that really enables him to have so much confidence at the plate and deliver clutch hits for Hyannis?
I think it's his confidence himself. He thinks that he's a very good player, and he definitely showed it today with a hit right up the middle at the game-winning hit.
Trevor Hauver contributing on both sides of the baseball for the Harbor Hawks, and he had a word with Dani Terzer after the game.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Trevor Hauver. Trevor, you had the RBI that brought Wenzel home. That's your 3rd of the season. What's your approach in those situations?
I knew we were struggling all game with getting hits and runs. I think Wenzel had the first hit of the game, and I knew that the way the pitching was going, we just had to get some runs in. And I just battled. He threw some good pitches, and I was able to just get a good pitch to hit.
Getting to this league has been quite a goal of yours for quite some time. What's the most challenging part about being here?
Definitely the pitching. Everyone is their team's ace at their school, so it's been a tough time. But I think we have really good hitters here too, and I've just been trying to find a good pitch to hit and put a good swing on it.
Your dad's been out here for the past few days, came all the way from Arizona. What's it like having him supporting you at this point in your career?
It's awesome. He's supported me and coached me my whole life, and he's always been there for me and coached me and trained with me and taking me to practices, games, and all that. So it's really exciting for him to be out here because this means a lot to me.
Thanks, Trevor.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dani. Wrapping things up here on Hawk Talk alongside Lyle Goldstein and Robert Marcello, I'm Chris Lucey. Hyannis with the 2-0 win over the Harwich Mariners. This win, guys, catapults the Harbor Hawks into 1 point away from the Wareham Gatemen. They'll still stay in second place, but the Wareham Gatemen with 18 points, Hyannis with 17 points, going into a crucial matchup right here at McKeon Park tomorrow. Gentlemen, we'll wrap things up with just some keys to possibly the biggest game of the season so far for Hyannis. Rob, I'll start with you.
I think they continue to pitch well. I think that's really done well for the Harbor Hawks. Every single time they pitch well, it seems like they win every game. So continue to do that and, continue to hit. Unfortunately, tonight only able to score 2 runs, but it was enough.
Lyle, how about you?
Well, they're just going to have to swing the bats. They didn't put up any runs the last time they played Wareham. That was out at Spillane Field. And hopefully it doesn't result to getting to Braden Como in the pen. And that's no knock on Braden, because that outing he had at Spillane Field was incredible. Having said that, if they can score some runs on offense, the pitching and the way they're thriving right now should anchor them, at least keep it close against the Gatemen tomorrow. So scoring runs on offense is going to be huge for them tomorrow, especially early on against their starting pitching.
Well, 2 runs was all Hyannis needed to wrap up a win against the Harwich Mariners tonight and put themselves in a 4-game win streak going into a tight Western Division matchup tomorrow between them and the first place Gatemen. 18 points versus 17 points. You can catch that one right here on the Hyannis Harbor Hawks Digital Network on our YouTube page. Catch highlights from not only this game, but the game tomorrow on our SoundCloud page. Just look up Hyannis Harbor Hawks, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at Hyannis Harbor Hawks. On behalf of my broadcast partners, Lyle Goldstein, Robert Marcello, on behalf of field reporter Dani Terzer, I'm Chris Lucey. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a great evening.